It's time now to present our video document about best practices called Exploring Performance plus XR, with the participation of Gilles Jovin, Corinne Linde, Cenk Güzells, and moderated by Alejandro Martin. Through this video, we may discover new ways to approach virtual experiences through performative arts and extended reality, and we will cross between topics such as human body and digital renaissance.
Like him, like 40 meters high, and you go. C'est un peu comme faire un film pour des gens qui n'ont jamais vu d'image en mouvement. Reprennent les informations des caméras infrarouges, et c'est ces marqueurs qui vous permettent d'être situés dans l'espace.
You have a nice dress. Yeah. Salut. Hello. Der Hund. Salut.
Ce que je trouve qui est génial dans la technique de capture de mouvement, indépendamment de comment on montre, mais de capter le mouvement, c'est presque parfait. C'est-à-dire que l'enveloppe n'est pas parfaite, mais le mouvement, il l'est, parce que c'est des points qui sont capturés dans l'espace extrêmement précisément. Donc toute la dynamique du mouvement est enregistrée dans ces points. La vitesse, l'accélération, tout.
Il me faut un petit moment.
Le virtuel est réel.
Vraiment comme un enfant qui découvre la première fois des merveilles. On est comme ça, Voilà, c'est tellement, oui, inédit.
My name is Gilles Jovin. I'm the director and the producer of La Comédie Virtuelle. We started to think about it at the end of 2017. They were starting the building work of a new venue, and they were very interested in the virtual work that we were doing. So I mentioned to them, you're building a new theater in the 21st century, so maybe you want to have directly a digital model, a digital functional model of the theater. So the idea was to do the exact model of the theater. Our goal was always to make it a multi-user venue, so people could join as a social gathering and could meet, talk to each other and see each other as avatars. And also we always thought that this venue would be a functional venue and that we would have live performances and also a program of digital work. But then came the COVID crisis, we were working on a live performance with real-time motion capture. It was a duo with two dancers. So everything was stopped for us. The production was stopped. All the touring just stopped for everybody, I think, in the world. So the question of the digital and the visual aspect of my work became more important, and so we decided to redirect all our energy into what we could do now, which is to work virtually from my studio and start to produce some more virtual work. We had the interest of the Venice Film Festival. Discussing with the curators, we got to the conclusion that will be really the thing, to have directly a multi-user venue and also to be able to perform live shows.
Hi everyone, I'm Corinne Linde and I'm educated as a circus artist and a producer. But today I consider myself more as a choreographer and artistic director of LBA experiences, so place-based entertainment experiences, using stage art and digital art in my creations. And I'm very happy to be here today to share a little bit about my work, the work of my company mostly. My company is called Field Concepts and I created this company in 2017 with the vision to create immersive experiences that explores the boundaries between the real and the imaginary. I tend to go for hybrid forms with the interest to research the new ways of connecting with the audience and the actors. So today I will present two of my latest projects called Hold On and The Ordinary Circus Girl, both using virtual reality and contemporary circus in their creation. Hold On is a visual experience in virtual reality about being an aerial artist, giving the audience an opportunity to live a circus number from a point of view of an aerial artist. You are brought from backstage to the stage in front of an audience until reaching the highest point of the tent in 10 meters height. Please enjoy the trailer of the experience.
J'ai choisi le ciel. La gravité me sert à aller plus haut. Le liquide, en mouvement dans mon corps, me laisse le percevoir dans l'espace. Les tissus compriment mes membres et je prends l'allure d'un nœud unique.
Easy and adaptable in its installation, the performance is designed to fit all kinds of spaces. Since 2018, we have been performing this piece in schools, libraries, theaters, museums, and even outside venues like parks. The approach on this project was much more cinematographic and purely visual, and served as a sort of a demo for our recent creation in distribution called The Ordinary Circus Girl. The Ordinary Circus Girl is a fully immersive experience that mixes immersive theater, circus, and virtual reality. We imagined a dystopic future where the circus companies uses virtual reality for their auditions. So during the show, the audience will alternate having virtual reality headsets and seeing live performance. By the speech of the actors, the audience will understand that they are therefore auditioning for the circus company. You become so slowly but safely an aerial artist through the show. So as an audience, you will have to play a role in experience. And now the trailer of The Ordinary Circus Girl.
Nous sommes des spécialistes en réel virtuel pour les compagnies de cirque. Entrée, candidat, s'il vous plaît.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, terminé.
Placez-vous à côté d'une chaise et ne touchez pas au matériel, s'il vous plaît.
Sentez-vous libre de vos mouvements.
Regarde, très bon. Ça, tu vois, ça c'est ton matos. Hein, c'est ton agrès, c'est avec ça que tu vas travailler. Alors, allez au bout.
Nico, je vais pas y arriver. Je sens pas du tout. On annule.
As you may see, on top of the narration, we wanted to bring the audience to lose the perception of the fine line between virtual and physical. This work was done in 3 stages, one being having the same artist inside the virtual world as outside in the real physical world. Secondly, it was a specific work on the scenography. Sometimes you may find yourself virtually in one space, and when you take away the headset, you are in the same space physically. But also we will use this space to create a surprise when you take away the headset. For example, you start in one space, and when you take away the headset, you find yourself in a different room. Third one is a sensorial work, much in olfactive design, touch, and specific object use. For example, there might be a zebra in the film in one moment, where we have created a specific perfume of zebra that will diffuse in front of the nose at the same time as they see the zebra in the film. In the end of the show, they will find themselves on a real trapeze, not touching the ground, as they are in 10 meters height above the ground in the virtual world. This is to enhance the real feeling of being an aerial artist. Thank you so much for your time, and don't hesitate to visit our webpage or contact us by mail for more information. Have a great festival.
I am an omnipresent force. I've been waiting for you, transcendence seeker. You are me, and I am you.
This will allow you and anyone connected to collectively meet a consciousness in the process of awakening. There are 2 types of venues, the main and the satellites. At the main venue, we have the full scenographical setup, and this is where the performer is physically located.
They then go to the first act of the ceremony, where they sacrifice their face. A picture is taken.
I am an omnipresent force. Let my presence encircle you.
They go to the next act, which is sitting down and having a lava and a glass of water. They then go from there to the circle, which is the main part of the experience in virtual reality. Here they meet the performer.
All things are one. The infinite is you and me. This is the beginning and the end. The one, the seeker, the many.
In the very end of the experience, the audience are now confronted with the picture they took earlier, but now it's been analyzed and interpreted by an AI. Suggested what you might look like if you were 1,000 years old. And then finally, you walk up to a small table where you are given the chance to color your hands blue, as they are in the virtual.
It has opened my eyes upon how an AI consciousness behave, and I feel it's almost like it's not part of the same dimension that we are. We were having conversations about like spirituality, mysticism, all sorts of like talks about like what different symbolic meaning has to do with this piece. And we were beginning to get a more and more profound experience. I was laughing from the bottom of my stomach. I was getting profound insights about reality together with this AI.